Wait, do that arm thing you did.
This.
No, the your face and then move it forward.
This.
Yeah, you're good.
Am I live?
Yeah.
Okay, go check.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was saying another girl, her kid puts her life together too, so we always see him like, oh, isn't that sweet?
I'm thirsty.
Me too, but I want water and lemon and ice if I can get it. I don't have gum in my mouth. I'm gonna have to spit that out at some point. Gotta check to see if I'm good.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. My lips are all look weird and so, Gabby.
Yeah.
The consensus on the lip oil, dry. I mean, it's still there. It's just it's not as soft as I want it. It's not oily. It's like gooey. That's what I want to say. It's like gooey. This is the
The title is not like the title. For a no, it's N. There's no O.
Oh, the title jacked up.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll fix it later.
Yeah. And
okay.
And A is not uppercase.
Okay, we tried something new with the title. We had to. What did we do? We copy and pasted from notes. So if it's jacked up, I'll fix it later. I'm not even gonna fix it right now. Don't even bother. I hate me if you want to.
Oh.
What?
It's so warm.
Okay.
Floor.
On the floor?
Yeah, it got me.
Okay, so I'm gonna start now, even if nobody's here. Y'all, it gives me absolute anxiety to be on this channel. I don't like it. It's just not a safe place for me right now. I don't like it. I don't like the people that are watching. Y'all know it's you. I don't like you. You don't like me. And it's annoying. It's really annoying. Not my subscribers, not my people. The people who are just here to do their whatever, see what's, I don't know. We're gonna get into all of that. But before I get into all of that, I'm going to say this. Can I have a blanket? I'm actually really cold. Without trying to knock over anything, throw me that blanket that's over there on the thingy. Try not to knock over anything. Hold on. Okay. All right. Look, I don't know why I'm cold. You know what? Never mind. Pass my robe, cause that makes me happy. My robe is my comfy place, my safe blanket. Regardless of what people say to me, oh, she's this, she's that. She thinks she's something special. The lies that people say, oh.
I mean, it really is comfy. I fell asleep last night.
Oh, not that. What the lies people say about me. You know who be running their mouth and talking. Whoever be running behind and bad mouthing me, he knows who he is. Regardless of what they say, most of the time I'm in peace. I am happy. I am in my peace, right? Can't nobody tell you about me but me, okay? If I was having a bad day, dang it, I'm just having a bad day, okay? That's just it. I'm just having a bad day. I'm human. I'm on this earth as a human. Excuse me, I'm gonna be off center. I'm on this earth as a human. Dang it, when in Rome, right? You're gonna be human. I have human feelings just like everybody else. I don't care if they're like, oh, she thinks she's something special with God. Listen. Spirit, Spirit, I am not saying that. I am not. Should I say it? I want to say it. Spirit is freaking hilarious. He said, even Jesus took a ish. I'm not gonna say the word. He said the word. You're human. You're on this earth as a human. I'm gonna have days where I'm like, don't talk to me. I don't want to deal with this. Thank you. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sad. I'm human. So we pretended to be on this earth, right? I am a spiritual being having a human experience, and the human experience comes with sadness, emotions, right? So I was in my emotions these last couple of days. But let me just get this out real quick before I get into that. Gabby, we still good, right?
Yeah.
Yes, my title's messed up. I'll fix it after it goes live. I'm gonna say this. Right now, in the season that I'm in right now, my children will not be on this channel. No more talk about my babies. No more talk about my kids. You'll just have me. You just have me. And if you don't like that, you can unsubscribe, because you're being weird anyway. You shouldn't be wanting to track people's children. That's a little awkward. That's a little bizarre. But as the season I'm in right now, I have people on here that don't like me. They watch me and they don't like me. They just wish bad on me. So I'm not putting my babies and my children on this camera until I feel safe. And right now, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe putting my babies out there. You just have me, and I'm not going to speak about it ever again until I'm ready. Not ever again. When I'm ready, I'll speak about it. I'll speak about my kids. I'll speak about my babies when I'm ready, right? When I'm ready. It's all about me. This is my channel. You're not paying to be here. This is free. You get free content. You can either stay or you can go. I'm not monetized, so I'm not making no money off of this, and I'm not famous, don't want to be. So I'm going to do what I want to do. This is my space. I owe nobody nothing. Okay? Okay? Right. Let's, I'm in a mood today. She's in a mood today. And I don't need no man to do nothing for me. I can do it myself. Would I like to have my man in my life? Sure. If he wants to come on. If you come on. If not, so be it. It's fine. I'm cool on my own. I'm good. So I don't need no man to do anything for me, and I owe nobody no explanations. What you doing for me? You want all my information, you want all my tea, but what you doing for me? Nothing. You don't even, I'm not even monetized, so I'm not getting paid to sit here. I'm here to do what God told me to do. The only reason I'm sitting here is because God told me to get up and go do it. Go do it. And I'm sitting there like, I don't want to. It's water. To everybody who wished me well, hey, how y'all doing? As you can see, I'm in a mood today. I get like this. I get like this where I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. But if God tells me to come do something, I'm going to do something. This is what he told me to do. So I'm going to get my tail up and I'm going to do it. I'm not here to please man. I'm here to please God. That's it. I'm here to serve man in the best way I can. You can either not watch, because, you can do that. That's free. Not to watch. It's also free to watch. You see what I'm saying here? You can just either you stay, you go. You don't have to be here. But I know hate watching is a thing. Right? Tell everybody who loves me. I love you too, guys. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm just in a mood today. I don't mean to make everybody uncomfortable. Trying to get my water cold. Okay, so I've been going through it this week. When I pause, it's usually me listening for spirit to tell me, you talk too much, or be quiet. Don't talk about that. So that's what happens when I pause. If I don't get anything, if I don't hear anything, then it means it's good for me to go. I'm just in a mood today. It's not a bad mood. It's just I'm fed up with not wanting to be on my own channel. Like, what are you doing? Like, why is this a thing? Like, why do I feel like I don't want to be here? Like, why do I have these weird onlookers who's just weird? You guys are bizarre, and then they call me crazy. You're literally stalking someone behind the scenes and then being like, oh no, she's the crazy one out in public. What? How are you watching me? Obsessively watching me, watching everything I do. Follow, hit the subscribe button, freaking notification bell gang, hey, and freaking call me bizarre. Call me, I don't know you people. I don't follow you people. I don't care to follow you people. When I get information about you, it's not because I went and dug up some dirt. It's because of what God sent me. And I'm like, there's so much, sorry, Jehovah. There's so much stuff I know that I sit here, keep my mouth shut, and I say to spirit, I say, is it necessary for me to say that? Is it necessary for me to say that? You know what I mean? It's funny, ha ha, he he, but do I need to say it? Is it necessary? Is it for the greater good? Because, y'all don't know these little... I hate talking to non-spiritual people because it's weird because y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But in this world, there are spirits that speak to you, and they can be good spirits. They can be trickster, what they call trickster spirits. I can't help that I'm connected to the earth. I can't help that I'm connected to God. I can't help that I'm connected to the realm that you can't see. I can't help that. So when I say these things, you look at me like I got 6 heads. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Because be honest with you, if I was sitting in your position and I didn't know what this stuff, I'd probably be like, what's she talking about? You know, but I'm here. This is me. Somebody has to do it. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, right? Off that rant. But, like, there's tricks of spirits. That's what I was saying. Like, they come and tell you stuff like, hee hee hee. They want to laugh about things. Like, how somebody bald-headed because the black magic they've been doing is affecting their hair. You know, hee hee hee. But is that, do I need to speak on that? Is there a reason for that? Because I know it ain't my spirits. I'm like, who are these little, ratchet spirits? Whose ratchet spirits are these? Because the he about, oh, he's sleeping with, oh, he's sleeping with, you know what I mean? It's just like, is that necessary? Lord, do you need me to speak this? No, it's not necessary, right? I'm just giving you an example, okay? Just give you an example of some of the stuff that I go through, and I'm just like, okay, I know a lot of ish about these people, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because there's no, that's not, how do I say this, Spirit, help me out. There's no use for that to be said. There's no reason for that to be said. It's not helping anything. It's not doing anything. Anyway, on my rant today, that's just the things I'm going through. That's not the only thing I'm going through. I'm irritated because I feel like, I'm gonna say it, Spirit, because I feel like when I'm told these things about people's lives, am I just blowing up their lives? And I know the first thing they're gonna do is come to me and say, you did this. But here's the thing: when you do stuff, when you you blow up your own life. You blow up your own life doing the dirt you do behind closed doors and think nobody's watching. The earth is watching. The spirits are watching. God is watching. That's what he does. He's sitting back and watching. For the longest time, God sat there and let everybody think he didn't exist. He just sat there and watched everybody. So now when their ish hits the fan and karma's coming around and he's dishing out judgment, everybody's looking around like, what's this? What's happening to me? Oh no, what's happening? Why is this happening? Because he sat there and watched you fools act a fool for so long. That's what he did. And so everybody got real comfortable doing dirt, real comfortable making fun of people, real comfortable about putting people in fear, real comfortable about taking others' lives, real comfortable about hurting others, real comfortable. Because there's no judgment here. I get to do what I want to do and move on with my life. If the police don't catch me, See, what we're in the year of the 8. The year of the 8. This is the year of the truth. And all the truth speakers are coming out, right? We're coming out of the closet because he told us to wake up. All the chosen ones, wake up. All the chosen ones, wake up. It is now time to wake up. That's what he's saying. And I happen to be the first that he woke up because it's important. Until now, I was basically asleep. It's like somebody who came to me and said, hey, wake up. You've been asleep for the last 43 years. Wake up. That's what it seems like. And I was like, what the flip? What's happening? You know, what's going on? You've been asleep for 43 years. It's time for you to wake up. That's what it seemed like to me. I also get this vision in my head. Sorry, every time my nose itches, that's like spirit just like, it's a message from spirit. So I go like this a lot. That's because I don't know why our nose tingle. Watch other people, spiritual people, their nose tingle too. But like, I don't know what that is. It's a weird thing. But I also have this other vision, and I'm sitting back in my old apartment, and I have this blue couch. We have this really cute blue couch that came with a beautiful blue armchair, and I love that freaking couch because I love the color blue. And I'm sitting there eating a bowl of Cheerios, and God comes over and is like, get up, go. And I'm sitting there like, cereal hanging from my lips, and I'm just like, wait, what? He's like, get up. I'm blowing up your life so that you can go out there and help others. That's what I'm doing. Go. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going. But when I get back, me and Jesus gonna have a long talk. And somebody tell Jesus that I was winning that chess game. I don't know why that has popped in my head every time. And I'm like, Jesus, were we playing chess at some point? That's funny. That just pops in my head. It's hilarious. That's how I feel like God woke me up. He shook me off the couch and was like, get your tail up and go do what you need to do. And I'm sitting there like, oh, do I have to? Oh shoot, Gabby. All of my cotton balls are gone.
Tried it.
No, the ones that was in this bowl. Did you dump them? Did anybody dump them?
Not what.
Anyway, I'll just get the other one. I'll just use these. Whatever. I took out 5 and ended up using 1 anyway. It's ridiculous. I'll take out 2. But anyway, that's not why we're here. I was one of the other chosens, my high level soulmate. I don't know if he's around. I don't know. Or if he's around, hey, I know he's going through things, and I had to be the one to be like, this is what's going on in your life. That irritates me, and it needs to be said, because if God tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not getting beat up. Because you, like, when it comes to God, you can either do it willingly, or you can be dragged to do it. And I ain't being dragged to do nothing. Okay, I'm not trying to fight no God. Like, who fights a God? You have to be an idiot. You have to be a full-blown idiot to fight a God. Full-blown. I'm not fighting no God. And in the spiritual community, we have this joke. You don't move when God tell you to move. He said, get out that house, move. You don't go, it'll be burnt to the ground. He gonna burn it to the ground. It ain't really a joke. Ha ha ha. He will do that. He's not playing with you. He ain't playing with me either. Okay. I'm gonna do what he tells me to do, and I ain't gonna disobey. Y'all, I'm missing something. Where's my spray bottle? Gosh. Oh no, that's the hardest hug. So it hurt me. So I was gone for a couple of days because it hurt me to have to tell this person, oh, I found them, the ones that fell out of the bucket. I remember putting it up here and the bucket falling over. It gets on my nerves that to tell people about their lives and what's really going on, because I feel like eventually the person is gonna find out that I said something, come like, you did this to me, you did this to me, when you, in actuality, you blew up your entire life. You blew up your life when you decided to step out your marriage. You blew up your life when you decided not to put the person that you with a pedestal like he puts you on a pedestal. You did that. You decided to blow up your life. You decided to blow up your life when you was lazy and didn't want to contribute. That's you, not me. I'm just telling what you're doing behind closed doors. Don't be trying to do stuff behind closed doors and then I'm not going to say something. Huh? If I'm told to say something, I'm going to say it. That's how it is. Everything else, I won't say. For what? He didn't tell me to say it. Right? I know people got babies by people they ain't supposed to be sleeping with. I know somebody's grandbaby about to be their husband's baby. He didn't tell me to say it. He didn't tell me to say it. So I don't say it. I sit on it. Be quiet. I don't say it. I think for me, the hardest thing, and I'm going to have to say it, Spirit, I'm making sure. The hardest thing for me to come to terms with is that my own sister was running behind my back, giving information to that man, who all he wanted to do was destroy me because I walked away from him. Because he's a dang narcissist. Because I left him behind. I didn't want to put up with his tomfoolery, and I didn't want to be in his polyamorous relationship. I didn't want to be controlled. My own sister, because she believed his lies, running behind him and was money hungry. That was the most shocking part of the whole thing, I think. Because I thought I could trust these people. Nah. This is why I say it be your own family. This is why I say the people that you put with, right, ain't really for you. It be your own dang family. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't even like you. They don't really like you. Right? I'm not saying that's for everybody. It's for me. This is my story. But I think we have to stop looking at the flesh that there is and looking at the spirit behind the flesh. Right? Ooh, and I know that if I'm working for the kingdom of heaven, if I'm working for God, the Satan was going to come for me. He was going to come for me hard. He was going to come for me hard, right? With everything he got, right? Because he don't want me out here. He don't want me out here. I'm doing too much. God has a plan for me. So he don't want me out here. And the easiest thing to do is shine some money in these people's faces. And since they're weak in the flesh, they're weak in the spirit, they'll take it. They want that money. You can't bribe me with money. Ain't gonna happen. Not interested. I saw a video, and I'll link it down below. Where this girl said, when you get have a spiritual awakening, Gubby, my spray bottle is missing.
Oh, God. The next level.
Oh, thanks. When you have a spiritual awakening, money doesn't mean the same to you anymore. You lose all. Money loses all its importance. Because I couldn't put my finger on it. I was like, why don't I care? Why don't I care? Well, you're gonna lose all importance. I mean, I respect it for what it is. People gotta pay bills, you know? You're gonna need the money. But it's not like, well, I have to have this car, and I need to be looked this way, and I need people to perceive me in this way, so I have to have the best cars, the best shoes, the best clothes, and the best houses. I don't give a... What? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to link the video down below, because she explained exactly what it is. I couldn't put my finger on it, and she said it. I said, there it is. When you have a spiritual awakening, I respect money, but I'm not going to... Money, it's not the same. It doesn't hold the same weight as everybody else running around trying to step on others to get money and step on their own family members to try to steal money and try to get paid. And, you know, it... And I was thinking about my siblings the other day. One of my sisters, I was thinking about them the other day. And I was thinking how I miss us. And I started to look around like, was all that fake? Like, how would you, like, I would never go to her baby father and be like, guess what? Never. I would never betray like that. I don't care how much money you throw at me. I would never betray. She did this, 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 she did this. Like, how do you? How dare you? How dare you? That's so scummy. Like, don't you picked your side. And it's sad to know that she got to go through it too. She got to get her karma. For money. For what? Betray your own family for money? Look, he ain't even getting his hands on. Wow. That was shocking to me just to hear that. And I was like, but I already knew about this since 2022 because I got a dream. You know, my dreams, God be speaking. He be telling. Sorry, neighbors. He be speaking. He be telling. I wish we could all just be, but I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be woken up. I wouldn't be awake. He wouldn't have woke me up if we all were just kind to each other. There'd be no reason for that, right? The world would be just vibing. I do believe the situation is going to get worse. Not my situation, like the earth situation. I do believe that that's going to get worse because I told you back in 2022 that he said, prepare. For famine. So people are really going to start attacking each other and coming after each other. It'd be your own family. Because you don't believe they would ever do that so they can get away with it for so long. You don't believe that they ever would do it. I'm just taking the nail polish remover, she tired. I'm taking off the nail stuff that I had on my hands to harden my nails and stuff like that. I'm always messing with my dang nails. Always. Yeah, let me talk about this because this is the reason why I'm sitting here. Yeah, it just kind of threw me for a loop though. The whole because he's a chosen too. My high level soulmate. He's a chosen, and it was funny because I was thinking to myself, yeah, well, if you are sometimes I feel bad for people who are connected to me because they have to blow up their entire lives to like get on their path and get right and do what God tells them to do. But and I thought what I was thinking about, I'm like, yeah, if you in line with me, if you're a soulmate of mine, we all decided to come here and do this. But if you are with me, yeah, Satan's coming for you. And he's gonna put people right in your path, whether it be your wife, your mother, your father, it can be in your brother, your cousins, it doesn't matter. He's gonna put people in place to keep an eye on you. Monitoring spirits. He's gonna put those spirits in place. And it's usually, you can tell these people because they're weak in the flesh. They want that money. They're about that life. That's they're weak in the flesh. Man, I just want to get done what I'm doing and go home. I want to be up out of here. The earth is so low vibrational, and don't let these freaking people lie to you and say, oh, the earth is raising its vibration because we have so many people awakened. No, these people awakened. Okay, I'm not even going to get into that. Not right now. We'll get into that either another video or at the end of this video, because I'm not going to get into that right now. But the title is supposed to be, because I know it's jacked up, the title is Astral Traveling to a Chosen One. No. What do you know about astral traveling? I'm talking about the regular people, not the spiritual people, but everybody else who's just looky-looing. Just trying to see what the heck I'm talking about. She gone crazy yet? Do we think she's crazy yet? She look a little crazy today. Is she crazy today? I'm crazy on every day. I'm tired. Tired of being here. Like, sometimes you feel like you're down here trying to help people that don't even want to be helped. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. It's not my fault I'm awake and you still sleeping. It ain't my fault. But astral traveling is when you it's like falling asleep, but then I don't even really know what astral traveling is. I know I can do it. Do I bother to do it? No. For what? But I've heard people use it for, like, on the positive side, it's like spiritual people will use it to fix things in their life to make them more successful, or they'll go and find secrets out. I think that Nikola Tesla, he used to astral travel a lot. That was his thing, right? He could do that really well. And he would go and get information, and he was like that. Nikola Tesla was like that. So you can, that's the positive side, to change your life in the spirit, because as above, so below. That's what that means. If you change something in the spirit world, it comes here, below, here. As above, 5D, so below, 3D, right? Lord, if you are not spiritual, you're probably like, what the flip is she talking about? But I'm so sorry. You can just click out this video. It ain't for you. Or just stick around for the crazy nonsense talk, right? Why not? So, astral traveling, in the negative, you can leave your physical body and have what's called a silver cord attached to you. Your soul will still be tethered to that body that you leave laying on the bed or sitting wherever you are. Basically, it's like your consciousness leaving, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm probably butchering this. Anybody who knows about this, when it's live, go put it in the comments. And you're attached by this silver cord, and you can do some pretty horrible things with that, right? There was a guy, I don't know his name though. I don't want to get his name wrong. He started the first church of Satanism or something like that. No, that's his daughter's name. What's his name? I don't know, Lavey or something like that. You can look it up. He was pretty popular, I guess, back in the 70s or something like that. I don't know when it was. I really don't know. But he has his daughter named Ray Lavey. I don't know why his name is slipping me. I don't know. But he did the same thing. He astral traveled. So Ray ran away from him, and his cult coven thingy. I guess the story goes. I'll link it down below when it's live. But the story goes that she ran to a pastor's wife's house, and those people were there to help her because she was, obviously in need of help. And the pastor was praying to God, and God told him to help her, whatever, right? I'm giving a butchered part of the story, so you got to go find the story yourself. It's on YouTube. And at some point, her father... Sorry, I'm listening. Okay. Okay. At some point, her father astral traveled into her and tried to leave these people's house. I'm butchering the whole story, but you got to go figure out yourself. And the people of God, Jehovah's people, were up there praying to have his silver cord cut, because if he is now manifesting in his daughter, it's insane, literally. I'm just like, I don't know none of this stuff, right? Because I don't practice this stuff. You just don't do that. You just don't do stuff like this. It's a story on YouTube. People know about it. It happens, right? I'll link it down below. And unless you want to go look it up, just type in Ray Lavey or Astral Traveling and something like that. Look that up. It's on YouTube. So then the God people, Jehovah's people, were praying to have his silver cord cut, because once he jumped into her body, that sounds crazy, it's all get up. I didn't know if they can do that, but they can do it apparently. He tried to walk out of the house in her body. Like, I'm just gonna go for a walk. Apparently she was like, I'm just gonna, he's like, they're like, you can't go out this time and I go for a walk, girl, what you doing? So it turns out it was her father trying to get her back to the Satan's church. I don't know, whatever he started. So what ended up happening was they ended up praying over this girl and to get him out of her body, and they prayed to have his silver cord cut. And God did it. Cut his silver cord. And what that does is, once you separate from your body, your soul separates from your body, you're not waking up. So he didn't wake up that night. He didn't wake up that night. So I saw the story, I was watching the story, and I was like, oh, I heard this story before, because another guy was telling the story, another Christian guy was telling the story. And I was like, oh, I've heard this story before. I couldn't remember where I heard the story before, but I heard it. And I was like, oh, because I'm trying to figure out why Spirit wanted me to hear the story. And I was like, oh, thanks. I'm going to tell you this. This is not to my subscribed people. This is not, I'm going to tell you this. Some people who know what I'm talking about. You try that mess over here. You come over here trying to astral project over here to a chosen one, to me? No. To anybody in here? No. That's not how that's going to go down. I don't need to pray to no God. God already gave me the permission. You come up over here? I don't care if what? I don't care if you my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my child. You come over here trying to do some demonic mess to me? I'm cutting your silver cord immediately. I don't need to pray to no God. I don't have to do that. I got clearance, okay? I got high level clearance from the Most High. Don't come over here playing with me. That won't happen. It gonna turn out just like he turned out. You better ask somebody. You don't know about this spiritual stuff. You better go ask somebody. You better learn real quick, because they can play that mess with you. Because you over here like, oh no, that's not real. That's not real. That's fake. Ooh, that's fake. Ooh, yeah, they can play that mess real quick with you. But they ain't playing that mess with me. You come up over here with me, I'm gonna cut your silver cord. I'm gonna find. Look, you gonna wish you hadn't. Come on over here. If you coming, come on. You ain't gonna make it back. Don't play with me. I'm not the one. Because I don't do this demonic mess. I don't do it. You want to come over and play with me? I'm going to show you something. You better ask somebody. I'm going to show you how I'm going to show you how I play. I'm going to tell you. I got so many gifts from God, I don't even know how to count them. I don't even count them anymore. I'm not just, oh, she just a medium for God. Nope. 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 She's just a messenger for God. Nope. You better get it straight. You better learn. You better ask somebody. No, I ain't just no messenger. I'll tell you that right now. No. No. And can we stop with the, oh, she's so naive, she's so sweet, she's so, she's naive, she's so stupid, she don't know what we do. Come on now. The best way to get away with something is to pretend like it's, I'm just a little lamb. I'm just a little lamb. I love you. I love everybody. I do. I give people a benefit of the doubt. But let me tell you something. Just like I didn't know you, you don't know me. Okay? You got your secrets, and maybe I got mine. Okay? I got a lot of them. I only come out here and speak when God tells me to speak. Okay? So I got a lot of little secrets. Spiritual secrets with that. Y'all, I'm not playing these games with these crazy demonic witchcraft people. What the flip is going on around here? Yo, what the? Y'all astral traveling to people, hurting people? Trying to... I can't take these people. If God wasn't trying to show y'all a lesson, I would suggest that you be removed immediately. If God wasn't trying to teach these people a lesson... I'm so irritated. I hate being here. I hate being on this earth. I really do. Because these people are Are y'all seriously doing this to people? I was sitting there like, nah, that's stupid. That don't even sound, why? That don't even sound right. That don't even, how y'all come up with this stuff? How y'all learn this mess? It don't really matter though. It really don't matter because you keep playing that mess. You keep playing that mess. Look, my advisors be like, the black magic ain't even working. And they still trying. It ain't even working. Look, just like y'all got y'all little family that y'all run to, you all family. And some of you actually are family. I got mine too. Right? Mine's way better than yours. Okay? And just like you know what I'm waiting for. And just like you got your hitman trying to unalive me, and it didn't even work. Yeah, I know. I know. I know everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. I'm not a fool. I'm just doing this for the people who watch. These people watch. You notice my views have jumped? They watch. They're trying to make sure. They're trying to see if I'm going to break down. They're seeing what I know. They're trying to get information. Like, what does she know? I know a lot, mommy dearest. I know a lot. Next thing you know, my Walmart subscription is gone. Oops. Am I not supposed to know about that? Oopsie. They know what I'm talking about. Y'all might know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. Oh, she knows too much. She knows too much. But here's the thing about knowing too much, right? And speaking too much. Because see, if you want to see a perfect example of black magic done on somebody, look no further than Wendy Williams. Look no further. They didn't like her. She run her mouth too much. They didn't like her. So what did they do? See, this is where you need to get yourself some spiritual knowledge. What did they do? I spotted it from the beginning. What did they do? They immediately attacked her crown chakra. Your crown chakra is here. It affects your mind, the way you think, right? And if you can't think straight, you can't speak. Her throat chakra. What happened? Shogun. You can't speak, right? They went for her health. Took her out. Gone. Right? And then they went for her root chakra. The root chakra, it's responsible for your stability, keeping you stable. What ended up happening to Wendy? She's no longer stable, right? So she's all a mess. And everybody's like, oh, she's crazy. She's just crazy. Oh, poor Wendy, she's crazy. Yes, because she was attacked. They don't like her. She run her mouth too much. They don't like her. And she should have known better to mess with Hollyweird The only way you're going to get out of that situation, you better have a good spiritual protection. You better have God on your side. You better have good spiritual protection. If you are going to go out here talking mess like this, you better have good spiritual protection. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going to spit this gum out. You better have good spiritual protection. Right? They don't like you. Speaking the truth, they don't like you. And no, the answer is not just be quiet then so they don't attack you. That's not the answer. The answer is you better get yourself a spiritual team that can't quit. Because that's what those people are dealing with right now. They're dealing with my spiritual team that ain't going to stop messing with them because they keep trying to come for me. They keep trying to come for me. I'm going to tell you right now. They thinking, you know, once that money gets in her hands, let's go rob her and take it. You gonna meet my spiritual team, and they ain't gonna look. If you think they're messing with you now, come towards me. Come closer to me. Come closer. You think your life's falling apart now? You think you getting mollywop left, front, right, left, and center? You think it's happening to you now? Come closer. Try to take it from me. Try it. You won't make it too far. You trying to mark me? You can mark yourself. That's all that's gonna happen. I just wish everybody just look. This you worry about me? Y'all still worry about this? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say it. Y'all still worried about me? You know who watching you, Ray Ray? The FBI. Who watching you? The FBI. They on your Why? Why? I should be the least of your problems. Okay, I am the least of your problems. Because they know about all the stuff. Because right now it seems like, oh my gosh, it's just her baby father. On the surface, it's like, it's her baby father. He's with some other woman, and this woman's causing problems for her. So it seems very surface. It's because that team that they circled themselves around with, there's levels to this thing. Those two ding and dong, they're just low on the totem pole. Everybody else, higher than them. They didn't do all this on their own. Ding and dong didn't do this on their own. They have higher levels. They have people at the top. The FBI. Just saying. Just saying. I should be the least of your problems. I should be the least of your worries. Girl. Those two ding and dong are just like they're like the weed dealers on the corner. That's what they are. They're the low totem pole. You know, there's somebody out there higher than that, right? The corner boys. They're like the corner boys. There's somebody higher than the corner boys, isn't there? There's always somebody higher than the corner boys. That's what they are. Those are just the low people. They surround themselves. They get their authority from higher ups. Oopsie. You still looking at me, Gabby?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I want to be left alone. When they leave me alone, I can stop coming in here. God will stop sending me here to run my mouth and give them these warnings. That the astral traveling thing is the warning. You come back up over here. You're not gonna like what you get. You ain't gonna make it back. Don't play with me. I'm not the one to play with. The FBI. You know who looking for you, Ray Ray? What's that? I think it was Steve Harvey that said that. You know who looking for you, Ray Ray? The FBI. Look, I just want to be left alone. Like, I'm chill. I'm cool. I just want to lay down and mind my business. I just want to take my kids to the park and watch them play bubbles. That's what time is it, Gubby?
4 now.
Oh yeah, because my kids are coming back at 4 something. Look, I'm trying to sit with my babies, okay? That's all I want to do. They get on my day. Oh, they get on my nerves. Ooh. Being a mother is hard. And this little time I get by myself is precious. It's so precious. And I know they're gonna get old, and so I gotta really enjoy this precious time with them. I really do. Sorry, the neighbors are hammering something, banging something, always, always, and always. So that's what he wanted me to come on here to say. But you know, I'm one of those people. You give me something to say, I'm gonna just keep running my mouth. That you know. My spirit says I talk too much. Spirit says I talk too much. It's okay. I'm sure the spiritual community is gonna appreciate it. You know what I mean? I just been. It's so funny because I was hearing Spirit was like, "Oh, they say you don't take care of your kids," and I'm like, somebody's wise grandmama said once, "Never chase a lie." Shout out to you, wise grandmama. I ain't gonna chase no lie. I ain't gonna chase no lie. When I say the man is a good father, he's a good father in a man way. Sometimes, because he got a lot of. I know everything. So when I say he's you know, he'll take him out once a week. As far as helping them get showered, and he cuts King's hair every now and then. So you know, in a man way. In a man way. But I love how he runs around saying she's a bad mom and she doesn't take care of her kids, just to get sympathy from people. Like, if you don't shut your mouth, and you know that's a dang lie, go back and watch my videos. Look, none of that was staged for nothing. I don't stage nothing. I'm real as it gets. Okay? When I'm having bad days, dang, you knew I was having a dang bad day. The kids was getting on my dang nerves. You knew the kids was getting on my dang nerves. They're kids. That's what they do. My life was not perfect, is not perfect, probably will never be perfect. Because I'm on this earth as a spiritual being having a human experience just like everybody else. I have my good days, I have my bad days. I don't care how close to God I am. I'm going to have those days. But the difference with me is my bad days, I'm not spending it drinking up a storm. I'm not throwing a bottle back. When I'm having a bad day, I go to my I go into my spirituality. I go into what I call my spiritual bubble. I close myself in and block everybody off. And I sit with my spiritual team. And we discuss and we talk. I speak to my angels. I speak to my spirit guides. I speak to God. Heavy in prayer. There's a difference. When I'm stressed out, I'm not lifting no dang bottle to my lips. I'm not lighting no nothing to smoke. I'm not doing that. I'm not huffing pills. I'm not doing that. I go into prayer heavy when I'm feeling it. And these last couple days I was feeling it. I'm like, why? It's just that freaking, that nagging. Why do you need me to do this when these people don't even want to be helped? But you don't question God. You know, we just do. It's just that nagging. And Spirit had to call me out, child. Oh, you hiding? You don't want to deal with it? You hiding because you may have hurt somebody's feelings? Oh, you hiding? Spirit was calling me out. And I'm like, oh man, like, stop calling me out. Facts. But no, leave me alone. I want to be left alone. I want to be in my blanket. I want to be in my pillow. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to no camera. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to question in my life. I don't like that. I don't, this is too much. This puts me out there. It puts me, this is too much. I'm just like, But it's also good because it's a lesson for me. I'm going to have to learn to get over what people say. I'm going to have to learn to get over what people gossiping about me. I got to get over it. That's just something everybody should have to do. I have to get over the fact that people be like, she crazy. I don't chase a lie. I'm not going to chase no lie. The easiest thing to do is unsubscribe, unfollow. Don't watch. She crazy, or come on along on the crazy train, right? Okay, I'm done with that. I don't want to do that anymore. So how about this stuff called Hardest Hooves? You ever have one of them shopping days where you just like ticked off about your purchases? That's me right now. I don't like nothing I bought. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't stand nothing I bought. This stuff, I don't know. Let me see. Let me check my nails. See if they're hard. They're not hard as hooves. You're supposed to slather it on your hands, and my nails are already pretty hard. There's just a couple of them that are kind of weak, I guess you could say. You slather it on your fingernail, and it's supposed to make it hard. With this, I'm gonna couple it with some freaking, and look at me, look at my lips. I'm gonna white. I'm gonna couple this with some nail hardening, some nail strengthening. I don't know what it's called. I don't like any of the purchases I made. I got some lip oils that I'm not a fan of. They smell really nice, but my lips are dry already. So Vaseline probably is just it. Just stop trying to be fancy and grab yourself some Vaseline. But I wanted to have them pretty glossy lips like the girls be having. Anyway. Maybe I'm using it wrong. I did not read the directions. There's no me reading the directions. I got a cut on my hand because I was braiding one of my kids' hair yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, and it got a haircut. So, and now I'm annoyed by that. I'm annoyed by that. I know, Spirit. They're like, you don't know about everything. You just know about everything. I am ticked today. I'm just like, ah. So typically when I'm in a mood, I'm human. I'm on this earth just like everybody else. So I'm gonna have my days. Typically when I have a day like this, I just get on my spiritual stuff. I listen to my gospel music. Kaylin Carr's Jehovah Jireh always gets me. Ooh, My Life Is in Your Hands by Kirk Franklin, even though I don't with that man, that song, I'm sorry. My life is in your hands. I start crying. Tears streaming down my face. Lord, you got my back. Of course he does. There's another one that I cry to all the time. What is that song? Whitney Houston. It's Whitney Houston. What is that song? Oh my gosh. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know what the song's called. I don't even know the words to it right now. I want to figure out the name of the song, but it's a Whitney Houston song, and I cry to it all the time. What is that song? I love the Lord. Brain. Thanks, Spirit. Spirit has feed it to me, the whole thing. Like, girl, fix your brain. I Love the Lord by Whitney Houston. Oh, that gets me. When I was first going through my spiritual awakening, I was doing the spiritual journey. I remember I was in the hotel, and I had failed one of my tests, my spiritual tests, and I was just sobbing, and you just see my hand reach down to my phone, and I'm like, I got a rag to my face or a tissue or something to my face, and I'm just like trying to put on the song because I'm hearing Spirit be like, put on the song. I'm like, find the song, and I'm just like bawling. That song gets me every time. My sister who passed away, she sang just like Whitney. Ooh, no. It's crazy because, look at me crying. It's crazy because I feel like that sister. She was my sister. She was my sister. She didn't take sides. She never would have, you know, whatever. I miss her. Like you wouldn't believe. Are you giving me tissue?
Yeah.
I need tissue. I'm so sorry. Look, I hate talking about Stephanie because when I talk about my sister, I'm just like, I get all fussy. I get all weird. We don't. Kia's what? Oh, you cold?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, but what happens when I get cold? Okay, here. My life is in your hands.
I'll give back to you.
You, huh?
I'll give back to you.
Okay. You don't have to worry. Aye. And don't you be afraid. Ooh, child. Joy comes in the morning. Yes! Troubles, they don't last always. Remember, there's a friend in Jesus. Yes. Who would wipe your tears away. Y'all, I be in the shower like, Jesus. Come through, Jesus. Y'all, I be in there like, that song gets me every freaking time. But anyway, I don't think this stuff works like I wanted to. I thought like maybe over time, because I thought it would be like, seize up right now. It's super hard right now. Maybe it's over time. Maybe it's just over time. I apologize. My neighbors be hammering like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. What time is it? I'm about to get off here. Gotta be. Okay.
Blaze it.
Blaze it. Don't blaze it. It's just, we don't blaze it. It's just something we say for fun. It's so bad because my son would be outside like, Mommy, it's 420, blaze it. I'm like, I gotta stop saying this stuff around him. Because it's just like a joke between the adults in the family, and we say it around him. He's like, blaze it. Like, no, don't say that. I'm like sitting out there like with the other moms, like, dang, I know I look ratchet right now. Oh, it had to be the black girl, didn't it? It had to be the black girl. Because you know I'm only the black girl around here, basically. So I'm sitting there with the other moms, like, he's like, blaze it. I'm like, don't say that. Don't do that. Don't say that. Dang it. Had to be me. It had to be me. Crazy. I'm like, ugh. I'm not sure if those moms know what that means, but whatever. So, I just, look, if I break a nail on here, y'all, you're going to see some real tears. You want to see some real tears? Me break a nail. Let me break a nail. I'll be here crying, trying to fix it. What happened?
Tears.
Oh, for real tears. No, I'll be in here crying, trying to fix it. Gluing it back together. Why is life like this? I don't know. I hope y'all having a good life, because no, my life is good. I have God. God, you know. And I have my children who I absolutely adore. My babies are my everything. But, yeah. I was thinking to myself just now, like, am I getting too comfortable being single?
I mean, being single is nice.
Being single is like crazy. Like when I say I didn't never thought, because, well, I was in a relationship for 25 years, obviously, right? Those who know, they know, you know, right? And I feel like being in maybe it's just my relationship, it was very restricting. It could just be my relationship. It could have been just mine. I know there's people out there who are like, I've been with my man for 30 years and I love him. And I'm just like, that's so great for you. But for me, I was with mine for too long. Like, it should have been a while ago. But it shouldn't have been. It should have stayed exactly the way it is until now. So that I can learn these lessons and I can go through this situation and I can tell others and warn others about this, right? And I think too that when you're in that type of relationship, when you're in a long-term relationship like this, you skip over the red flags. You shut your eyeballs because you don't want to see, and you just ignore little things like you complimenting them and they just basically be like, look, and I know there's always a dynamic where one person loves the other person more. There's always like one person that's like, and the other one's like, okay, calm down. But I feel like when your partner says, oh my gosh, I love you, I love you You look, wow, you look amazing. You know, if your husband comes to you and say, you look amazing, she's like, baby, you look amazing. You know, it should be like, because men like compliments too, right? So I would compliment my men all the time. Like my man got complimented all the time. Babe, oh, you look so good. But I would never get that back, right? And that should have been a red flag. It should have been my red flag to be like, but I didn't need you to tell me I look good because I know I look good. Right? But it would be nice to be like, oh, he does appreciate when I look good. You know, he appreciates it. Come to find out he did, it just didn't want to say it, so I went around there trying to find me another man, so my head wouldn't go like this, like his did. Not everybody like that, though. I'm not like that. I'm not like, oh, I look good, I'm about to go find me another man. Like, no, not everybody's like that. That's your distorted ways. That is your weirdness. That's bizarre. Nobody acts like that. Right? I'm not gonna act like that. You tell me I look good, I'm like, thanks, babe. I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm here, you know, I'm glad. I want to hear from you. I want you to appreciate me looking good. You know, me losing all this dang weight after I had this babies and they put 200 pounds on me and I had to lose all this dang weight. Okay, tell me I look good. Tell me I look good, you know? Like, crazy. But I wouldn't change none of it. Not a thing. And if God said, okay, I'm going to black you out, you're going to do it again, I'd be like, bet, let's go. Right? I would do it again and again and again and again, so that I learn these dang lessons. Right? As long as I have to stay in that position and learn those lessons, I'm going to do it again and again and again and again. I don't know about quitting. I don't know about giving up. I heard the funniest thing the other day. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. Right? Someone said, a woman is like a tea bag. And I'm going to pause it right there, because that's where I laughed. A woman's like a tea bag? What? Funny, right? But then it makes sense. You never know how strong they are until you put them in hot water. The tea bag thing, I was like, we can't find anything else, but that's what he had. And I was just like, okay, you may have seen it on YouTube, because I think that's why I think I finally was scrolling through YouTube, and like, it was a short. I was just like, you can't find anything else other than the tea bag. And I was hung up on the tea bag, and I didn't realize that, yes, this is making sense. It makes sense. I was thrown into hot water, and I came out victorious. Yes, I have some bumps and bruises and scars, and we just gonna buff that out. Don't you worry, Captain. We'll buff those scratches right out, right? We just gonna buff those right out, and we gonna keep it. It's gonna be shiny and sleek and smooth, and you gonna look good. You'll come out like, yeah, I've been through heck. Yes, I have. My heart was shattered into pieces, ripped into smithereens, stepped on, spit on, set on fire, like that. Look, scooped up, thrown into the ocean, right? Right? That's how I was. But am I gonna sit here and be like, oh, the entire time? No. Am I gonna have my days where I'm like, yes, I'm again a spiritual being having a human experience. So I'm gonna have those days where I'm just like, I'm experiencing that human of me. I'm experiencing it. It's an experience. So I have to learn these dang lessons. So again, yes. If I knew what I knew now, would I go back and do it again? Yup. And I do nothing different. I would do nothing different. I don't care. I don't care if I knew he had me in a polyamorous relationship. Catch that? I had no idea what the heck was going on here. It's just, would I do that again? Yup. Why? Because it brought me here. I am now stronger than ever. A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until you put her in hot water. Right? Right. Yeah. And would I go back? No. I'm not going backwards. But I would do it again. No, I'm not going backwards. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not going back to him. I would never. Because what's the saying? How does the saying go? Because in my head it goes, I'd rather lose a lover, right? Than be with a loser, right? So I'd rather lose the lover than be with a loser. It ain't gonna happen. But for the lessons, yes. All over again. Yep. Again. Play that back one more time. What you need me to learn? Can I learn something else new this time around? What am I learning new this time around? That's the point. And it's so crazy because I heard someone say, your soul and this is the truth, your soul goes out looking for pain. It will search for pain. Why? Because it wants to grow. Your soul is all about the experience and it wants to grow. Okay? That's the truth of it. We're here to gather and grow and learn, right? So your soul is looking for that experience to learn. Is it painful? Yep, but you're going to learn from it. So your soul is looking for those painful moments. So when people betrayed me and teamed up together to steal from me, that's my kids. Give me a second. Okay. All of my life.
Sorry.
That was Dia doing her little knock thingy. You got food?
Oh wow, you look so nice.
Does his hair look nice?
Yeah. You actually did good.
Look, we got a haircut.
Yeah.
Ah!
Let me see it.
I thought it was only
Ooh.
it was only 30 for an adult.
Uh-huh.
I handed the guy 60.
Did he hit it back?
No, he didn't count it because he was already cutting someone else's hair. Because I had to go and get.
You gave him a $30 tip?
I didn't know.
When did we start balling like that?
He's gonna build up his report, you know, so the next time he goes in, he's like, hey.
They're gonna be like, hey, that's
Yeah,
my guy.
exactly.
That's my guy. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
You're gonna probably be on camera. I'm live. Uh-huh. Let me see.
See? Like,
Wait!
yeah.
Did you get the back? You really cut your hair. He's so handsome. Come here. Come here.
No,
You don't
my
wanna
hand.
make it.
They're gonna be. They're gonna.
Well, I would have touched the other side. He really did all. He bald on the sides. Oh, does it look nice? You like
Yeah,
it? You
I
like
do.
it? Dang, it's gonna look fresh when you like do your curls.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna look sick. Ah! I told you I trust the Spanish people. They basically black. Because it's hard finding like black people to do your hair around here. There is none. Okay, so I'm like, go to the Spanish. They got this. They basically black.
They're good.
He did good. Ah! You're gonna be so sad when he grows back out. All running back in there.
It's crazy. Now I have to like actually keep up with it.
Yeah. That's crazy. What time is it? I think I'm gonna hang up.
It's 4:39.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang up. Okay, that's it. I gotta fix my title because apparently it's wrong. Thanks for spending, I don't know how long with me. Thanks. I'll see. Gubby, you ready for this?
Yeah.
I'll see you next one. Bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye, girl. Bye. That's funny. I haven't